Says, please a round of applause for Klone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm sure you're enjoying yourself this lovely evening. Okay, my name is Klone, and I'm here with two bullets. That's two pieces. The first one is going to be really short. Okay. The name of this piece is Why Is It Okay? So why is it okay that once he says I love you, he can't love another? Why is it okay that once she says I'm yours, all that runs up in your mind is mine exclusive words? Why is it okay that once he agrees that you are dating, you believe that you are the one that he should be waiting for? Because you have this perfect picture that fits only the both of you. Why is it okay for you to be angry when you see her giving attention to another guy? Why are you angry when another girl comes in there, you can't look at him with one kind eye? Why do you feel that you deserve her respect to exclusivity? And that since he agreed to this relationship, there are certain terms and conditions that must apply. Why is it okay for you to feel that this is normal, for you to demand this from somebody you love, but call it extremely demanding when it comes from God? Why is it okay? Thank you. Alright, the next topic is usually people don't actually like to talk about this a lot in the open, but I think God wanted me to deal with it finally so that everybody could get an understanding. The name of the next piece is called Sex. Yes, you heard me right. S-E-X. Sex or intercourse. The official term is used for Adam and Eve. Other synonyms used quite deceptively like baby. Let's make love. Sweetheart, let's sleep together. More condemning terms like fornication, adultery, especially for the faulters who use it wrongly. Sex, that activity that is shared between a male and a female, a man and a woman, as orchestrated by God, that when these two come in unity, they reflect the very best humanity. Sex, also that activity that is shared among the great minds, as scripture would call them, those who have given up for God in their knowledge. And, they have been given to their lustful desires. So you see men with men, women with women, adults, toddlers, humans, animals. Sex. What is sex? Is it just that tingling of the emotion that comes about when two souls decide to get intimate by filling up the gap? Or is there more to this tingling of emotions, of tissues and glands that surpasses most minds? Yes, the spirit. You might ask, what does he have to do with it? But know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that God dwells in you? Or anyone that defiles this temple, God himself will destroy? Or didn't you notice it in the beginning? When the word and the spirit hovering, like being a child was born, intercourse at the very start of creation, yet to think while they are moaning and groaning, God says, oh, they're having sex, let me give them their privacy. But if the spirit of God is in there, what kind of spirit is? But he's interested in you having sex, you see. Because sex is worship. It's the highest custodian of emotion and also a spiritual activity. You to wonder the calamity why a youth becomes an eyesore, because he doesn't indulge in such proclivities. Because the devil needs to taint all of God's creativity. And God is looking for those who worship him in spirit and in truth. Those who worship him in spirit and in truth. Okay, we all know that everything that is created and manufactured or produced is used within a certain sphere. So let's assume that I get you a gift. Let's say I get you a spoon. We all know that a spoon is required to scoop from within a plate into your mouth, the food. But if you scoop outside the plate, who is the fool? So if we're giving a gift, sex, and within the boundaries of marriage, we're required to scoop up worship and adoration unto God. But we went outside that boundary and scoop up abortion of all the plans and desires he had for you before you were supposed to indulge in that activity. Sex, because of that temporal ecstasy, you gambled away your authenticity. Paul the apostle said, I'm a wise master builder, but so also is his creator who needed certain qualities to be in place before you indulge in that activity. But But I know that these are the times where the other day is promiscuity. Love is now used as an excuse to sin. It's constantly portrayed in our movie scenes. And those of you who are feeling safe hiding with pornography, the Bible said that if you have slept with her if you look at her lustfully. So when you keep count, just think about how much a prostitute you will be. But mercy is available. I think that's the most painful understanding of my Father's love, that every time we stab him in the back, he turns around to give us a hug when he deserves so much more. So let me clear this up. Love isn't sex, and sex isn't necessarily love, because the Bible documented that David and Jonathan shared a love beyond that of a man and a woman. So if he has to love you by getting through your legs, hold on. The infatuation will soon be gone. Smoke screen will soon leave the scene, so you can see you are plainly living in sin. Get out of there. Now, this is the generation that God has given the opportunity to take all of his gifts and show how to use it rightly. The generation that has been graced to actually, say no to sin willingly by choice. And he's still looking for those who worship him in spirit and in truth. Sex is a gift. Use wisely. Thank you.